right, you guys, we've got a time machine, and Halloween obviously is a great time for candy. We've been asking you what your favorite Halloween candy is, and one of the most famous candies, I would say, in this country for sure, is M&Ms.
The M and the M.
The M and the M, and as Professor Trelawney said at the beginning, the history of M&M, and I'm like, we're not talking about Marshall Mathers.
Marshall is a dear friend of mine. I was
misinformed. Was he in divination with you?
He was in divination and he passed with flying colors. Marshall is wonderful.
He did have the ability to lose himself.
In the music. He lost himself in the music.
So anyway, M&M's the candy is what we're talking about. Interestingly, it goes all the way back to the 1930s, believe it or not. Forrest Mars Sr., who is the son of the Mars Company founder, Frank Mars, copied the idea for candy in the 1930s during the Spanish Civil War when he saw soldiers eating British-made Smarties, which were chocolate pellets with a colored shell of what confectioners called hard panning. And basically that helped prevent the sweets from melting. So Mars received a patent for his own process in 1941. Production began in a factory in New Jersey. When the company was founded, it was M&M Limited. Do you wonder what the M&M stands for? I bet.
No.
You have no guess.
No.
Forrest Mars, the M, was the first M. And Bruce Murray, son of Hershey Chocolate's president, William Murray, who had a 20% share in the product. So that's where the M&M came from. The company's first big customer was the U.S. Army, which saw the invention as a way to allow soldiers to carry chocolate in tropical climates without it melting. And during World War II, the candies were exclusively sold to the military. So M&Ms, you could only get M&Ms if you were fighting in World War II. So a couple other facts here. Half the production of M&Ms occurs in New Jersey and half in Tennessee. And you know what the tagline is, right?
Melts in your mouth, but not your hand, which is a lie. It melts in my hand all the time. And I get it on my crystal ball.
Never mind. I was going to say something about chocolate and balls, but I'm not going to.
Oh.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Well, anyway, that tagline came in 1949. 1950, a black M was imprinted on the candies. So it was started out as black, and then it was changed to white in 1954. Peanut M&Ms, which is my favorite, by the way, introduced in 1954, but first appeared only in the color tan. In 1960, they added the yellow, red, and green colors.
Why tan?
I don't know. And then in the year I was born, the color orange was added to the mix.
1952!
To replace red, which was discontinued in response to the red dye scare over red dyes number 2 and number 4. Having been evaluated to be carcinogenic in nature.
Oh, pity!
Though M&Ms were made with the less controversial red dye number 40, the public was wary of any food being dyed red. As
they should be.
Dark mark.
It would be frightening to eat that.
Red M&Ms were reintroduced in 1987. And then in 1995, they finally got rid of the tan M&Ms because they realized no one wanted tan M&Ms, and that's when the blue came into being. So some fun stuff there. Let me put on my Spectra specs.
Can I share a quick story about M&Ms?
Please.
As a child, my father brought us M&Ms, lots of them. And we were joyous and excited beyond belief. There were hundreds of these M&Ms, and he got them for free from work. And we went to eat them as if we were the richest children in the land. And they were all stale.
In the gland?
All of them were stale. and we threw them in the garbage. And it haunts me to this day. Free M&Ms are not a happy occasion for me. True story.
Interesting.
True story.
That's why they're free, huh? Free. Guess that's a lesson, children. Never take free M&Ms from anyone. Paul points out that radioactive orange was totally fine. No worries about that.
Rub it on your teeth.
So that is our time machine, back in time, looking at how M&Ms were invented